Okay.
Oh, that was gross.
Well, did you burp again, or?
It was gross. It was a gross bitch burp.
Okay. Okay. Welcome to. Wait, what episode did we say this was again? Is this episode 4 or is this 3.6?
I don't fucking know. 3.6.
Yeah, okay.
3.6.
Hello everyone, and welcome to Westcast episode 3.6. I'm joined today by Zach CG and Jonsp2000, and today we will be performing an in-depth criticism on the Mashup community and everything associated with the collective. So today we'll really be discussing the meaning behind mashups and what mashup artists can do in order to elevate their works to a greater degree of sophistication, to the point where they can call it their own and not be dictated by the sources. So Zach, when was the last time you had Kellogg's cereal?
Last time I had Kellogg's cereal, I don't fucking know. Is Cheerios Kellogg's?
Actually, is it?
I think so.
I think Cheerios is its own thing, isn't it? You know who's an asshole? Myelin Sheaths. Mielin Sheaths. What's his name? Myelin? I've always called him Myelin. He's a little asshole. He's a little punk bitch.
Are we still talking about
server? Huh?
Are we talking about cereal or?
No, this guy's in the mashup community. He's in the mashup community. He's an asshole. I was in a server once. I was in the lube server with him, and he was arguing with a guy, but he was arguing like a fucking child. Like he was just crying and throwing a fit, throwing a little bitch tantrum. And literally, as soon as the argument was over, I sent him a friend request because I couldn't message him. I sent him a friend request so that once he accepted it, I could message him to tell him what a little bitch he was. Like, I just wanted him to accept so that I could be like, hey, you argue like a fucking crying child, you little bitch. But then he accepted it and he was like, hi! And I was like, oh, he's nice. Fuck. So he was nice to me, so I couldn't really be mean to him like I wanted to. So actually, I guess Mielin Sheaths is not that much of an asshole.
I'm sorry.
I guess this wasn't a very good story.
Zach, this is a mashup podcast. Please stay on topic.
He's a mashup maker. He makes mashup.
This is a mashup podcast. We're here asking you about Kellogg's. Dude,
Let me go find Myelin Sheaths.
I already know Myelin. I did a friggin' West mashup, a West upload on Myelin one time. It was the friggin' Pillar Ducks mashup. That was Myelin. Anyways, Zach, this is a mashup podcast. We need to.
More importantly, the new girl in Blend S has a penis.
Oh, is that? That's
Man,
a boy. That's not a girl.
Every time one of y'all cartoon drawings is drawn with long hair and a flat chest, and then y'all gotta say, oh man, your man's got a dick. It's like,
what are you talking about, dude? He's totally a girl.
Y'all too obsessed with penises, dog.
Fuck! I just opened Internet Explorer.
It just happens that he has like a birth defect, and that's a penis.
Here he is. I'm drunk, by the way. I don't think I mentioned that on the podcast. I don't think I mentioned that since we started recording.
Well, now you did.
I have been drunk 0 times except for today. So
you guys?
It's just an enjoyable experience. My mom was like, you might want to drink some water. And I was like, okay. So I took out a water bottle from the fridge, and I proceeded to just chug it without breathing once in front of her, and then just fucking throw it across the room, and she looks at me like I was a monster. It was awesome.
Jesus Christ.
I'm a machine. I am the machine.
Zach, open up the Discord and look at the first picture.
Machino. This dog.
That's the next level thickness.
Machino. That's thick.
Ooh.
You know what I realized? Episode 3.5. So it went from episode 1 to 2 to 3.5.
I haven't listened to episode 3.5 yet.
To 3.6.
Also, I don't listen to the Westcast.
It's gonna be 3.5, 3.6, and then it's gonna be like episode 3. Episode 3 is gonna be.
I made a huge mistake earlier. My friend Desi, I said, if Desi leaks our DMs, I'm gonna fucking shoot up my school. And then I realized that's probably not a good thing to say. I probably shouldn't have tweeted that.
You don't go
Oh
to
god, did
school
you actually
anymore.
tweet that?
You don't go
Oh
to
god, did
school
you actually
anymore.
tweet that?
Yeah, I don't go to school, but I probably shouldn't have tweeted that.
They should get a
Well,
ban.
delete it.
They should get a. They ban people for making threats on Twitter now.
I'll delete somebody. I'll delete it tomorrow.
Yeah.
Because there's a guy on YouTube, I hate everything. He's like, he tweets to his brother, "I'll kill your family," and then, like, he said it jokingly,
gets suspended.
and he gets like suspended.
I bet I'm gonna get my fucking Twitter suspended from this shit.
Oh no.
This is the first episode of the Westcast to feature drunk Zach, and it's probably gonna be the only. I should close my door. Yeah, I'm gonna throw a shoe at my door to close it. You ready?
I think. Yeah, let's do it. I think this is the best guest we had so far.
Have you had any guests aside from like West members? Here.
Oh yeah. we had Triple Q one time. Volcanic Sage. Sunil.
Yeah, Yankovic, Neil Cicerega,
Yeah, we're-
Girl Talk, Rat Boy Genius, and Oni.
That one guy. Shira. We had him once.
We had Shira like
If I
twice.
farted into the microphone, or would that just be rude?
I wouldn't like that.
Okay, I won't do it then.
Shira's been on this on this podcast like twice already.
Has he?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't listen to the podcast, so.
yeah. As
He's a
as
really
you-
nice guy.
Shira's cute. Let's be real. He posted a picture of himself on Twitter, and I was like, whoa!
yeah, he's
That's
got his
long hair.
he has his aesthetic going on.
Yeah, aesthetic. Shira, if you're listening to this, you're cute.
Shira's not listening to this.
I know it's not. I don't even listen to this.
No one listens to this.
I made a bunch of Yoshis.
Out of what?
I make Yoshis. Did I tell you about this? I'm sure I told this about Wes. I said this in Wes before. I take Yoshis and I make cool Yoshi edits. Here you go, HBJ. Here's a bunch of Yoshis for you.
Oh yeah, I remember this.
These ones. I made one
Yeah.
for Carlos today, my friend Carlos, and it looks like this, and I think it's really funny. I love him. Look at him. He's the greatest.
Purple, yellow, red.
Look at him. He's just got a Santa.
He's
I
thick.
love him. Do you guys know what Street Fighter is?
I know. I seen people fight on street. Does that count?
Shit, I was just about to make that joke.
HBJ, are you capturing the the Discord?
Yeah.
You know, Street Fighter 3 had a couple. You know how Street Fighter works, where it goes Street Fighter, the Street Fighter 2 Tournament Edition, Street Fighter 2 the World Warrior, Street Fighter 2 Championship Edition, Super Street Fighter 4 Hot Dog Happy Birthday Edition, America Edition, Arcade Version 2014.
And Knuckles.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And Knuckles, featuring Dante for the Devil May Cry series. You know how they do that? So
Yeah.
Street Fighter 3 had a couple releases. It was Street Fighter 3 New Generation, Street Fighter 3 Second Impact, and then Street Fighter 3 Third Strike. Well, I decided to make a Photoshop today. Street Fighter 3 The Third Reich. Look at this.
Oh,
Look at that. Isn't that godlike?
you use your powers for
Ooh.
evil. The fact that you use the eyebrows and that it actually like makes sense as like a man, Zach. You need to.
I use my powers for evil. Street Fighter 3 The Third Reich.
Oh boy.
Damn.
Oh, I realize my microphone setting is like blasted like a lot louder than everything else because of the live stream. So I don't know how loud you guys are gonna be or how the volume's gonna work out.
Who cares?
Right.
Dicks.
Who cares?
It's dicks.
Yeah. Yeah, she thick.
She's not thick.
Which one?
Dojin girl.
Oh.
I made
You know-
a Mari icon today. I took a Mari and I gave it a cute background, and he was very happy.
Let's see. You know, I really want to like Blend S, but
Yeah.
I don't like it that much.
You were like all up at Blend S when it first came out.
Yeah, I'm like, Blend S is gonna be the best.
You literally said like Blend S is the greatest show that's ever. Let me look it up.
It is the spiritual successor to Working or some shit.
Spiritual.
Well, I don't think I said spiritual.
Here, I'm gonna go read what you said. With the law in Canada, I am not legally allowed to procreate with a 16-year-old. However, it says it's okay if they're 17. I love Micah's character design so much. And then I asked, what is this show? And you said, Blend S is the spiritual successor of Working.
You didn't even have to include the 16-year-old thing. Like, man.
I did.
I'm just gonna come off as weird now.
Well, you were just commenting on the laws. You were just doing some political commentary. Nobody's gonna judge you. Except that everybody's gonna judge you.
To be fair, Micah is pretty hot. I would do things to her.
Do you remember It's Dangerous to Go Spallone Boogascooties?
Yeah.
Spondolax. Juice Spondolax. Fuck, I dropped my head. I dropped my butt sex. What is this thing called? I have a thing that I put on my head that like massages my head. It's like made of wires and balls.
I know what you're talking about. I just call it a head massager.
Oh, if I hit it against my desk, it sounds like this. Does that help?
No.
Yeah. John had a game idea.
Oh yeah? What was it?
On 10/26/2017, it's like a month ago, John said, not a serious discussion, instead it's an idea for a game I've been thinking about as of late. It's a third-person shooter where you play as an angel who's fighting her way to become the god of all life. Her main goal is to overthrow the current god and create her own image. So this is like the story concept for the game.
Oh, Angel Beats, nice.
To do that, she would need to journey to these various places in heaven and gain the powers of other gods, light, darkness, strength, wisdom, etc. So she can stand a chance against the god of all. Her only weapon is a bow and arrow, which can be powered up by finding materials or fusing the power of the gods you beat it into it. One power-up that came into mind revolves around Cupid's arrow, and since whoever gets shot with the arrow, that person will fall in love with the main character and would do anything for her. So basically, she used them as human shields when she's fighting someone. Anyway, that's just an idea for a game I came up with. There's still some things I haven't thought about, so what I described might be messy. It's just something I thought was worth sharing. John, I think that's a great idea.
I think it's a good idea.
Shield. I like the human shield.
You're playing a goddess and she has like arrows, and she can use like different arrows to have different effects, and if you shoot them with a Cupid arrow, then she has like, she can make them like her follower.
Yeah. I don't know. I just want to use them as human shields because that sounds really funny. Yeah. Shitty thing about this is that someone's gonna probably steal this idea. Oh well.
Yeah, well, whatever. Every idea will eventually be stolen.
Mega Man.
I had an idea for a video game. I'm gonna look through my notes. Everybody just hang out for a second.
Okay.
I kind of want to drink now.
So what do you think what do you think Brahma chickens taste like?
Probably just fucking chickens, but there's a lot of them.
Probably like chickens, but like not as, maybe like a harder consistency or texture or something.
Wasn't there like... Oh, no. You go first.
Sorry, you go ahead. You're talking about Brahma chicken. Who's more important?
I was gonna say, like, wasn't there like an animal that had like black... The color of the meat was black?
What the fuck?
I heard about it once. Hold up.
Strange.
You tell your story. I'm gonna look this up.
Okay, so I have an idea for a game. I wrote it down in my notes. You know how some games have time limits? Like you have to do the whole thing in this amount of time? Like Dead Rising for the Xbox 360? You have to do the whole thing in like 7 days. I'm gonna burp. You ready?
Sure.
What the fuck?
That was a good burp.
Gross.
I spend my Saturday night to listen to this shit.
That was funny. Okay, so you know how some games have time limits, and it's like annoying? Because you just want to explore, you don't want to fucking have to deal with the time limit. I had an idea for a game where you have a time limit, but it's 100 years and it moves in real time. Like you have 100 actual real life years to do to beat the game. But the thing is that in this game, you're an adventurer in a solar system, and you have a sun, and there's a bunch of planets orbiting around it, and you have objectives to accomplish on each planet, and you have 100 years to accomplish the objectives. But the thing is that the planets have pretty distant orbits from one another, so you have to like fly to each planet, and it takes several years. So it's like when you're playing the game, it moves in real time. When you're flying from planet to planet, then you're using up your years. Like it might take 3 years to fly from one planet to the next. And to fly from the innermost planet to the outermost, it might take like 10. And so like that's your time limit is spent when you're flying from place to place. Like when you're actually playing the game, it doesn't really matter. But when you're flying from planet to planet, that's when your time limit is like spent. So it's like you have a resource like fuel, but it's a time limit thing, and the time limit happens like when you're playing the game, but also when you're flying around. And the cool part about it is that if you're smart, then you can time your flights. Like you get everything done on this planet, and then you know that like by the time you get everything done, this planet that's like right next is going to be right next to you, and it'll be closer to fly to, because you know all their orbits happen, and all their orbits happen in like real time, in accordance with the rest of the game. And so, like, if you time it right, then you can save years when you're flying, because, like, the planet will be right next to you. And when you're about to fly, it shows you like where the planets will be after you make your flight. So it's like you have resources, but you have ways, if you're smart, to not use that much of them. You have 100 years to beat the game, and at the end of the 100 years, your character dies. That's why you didn't beat it.
Oh, that sounds fun.
It sounds cool. It's like a time limit game. But it's a big time limit, so it won't be a pain in the ass. But the time limit still does mean something. That's what I was thinking with it.
Oh man.
Yeah.
If
Does
I
anyone else have
ever,
any sweet game design ideas?
I was just to say, like, if I ever form my own game company, I'll probably might hire you so we could do that game. That sounds awesome.
Dope. What do you want to name your kids?
I don't know.
I'm gonna name my son Vincent.
Shit.
My last name is Greenwood. That's what the G in ZagCG stands for. Whoa, secret's out. That's what the G stands for. I want to name my son Vincent, but my dad is like, hey, whichever one of you has a son, you got to give him my middle name, which is Anton. My dad's name is Martin Anton Greenwood. And so, like, we have to name him Anton, the first kid. But if I name him Vincent Anton Greenwood, then his name is Badge. His initials are Badge. So that was.
I always thought the G stand for Ghost.
Yeah, I'm a Zach Cool Ghost. Woo!
Yeah.
I can't name my kid that because it'll be Badge.
I guess they'll name my kids Lapis and Lazuli.
Why would you do that?
I don't know. They're named after
Stones.
Yeah, stones.
Rocks. Are you a big Steven Universe fan?
No, I was thinking about Dragon Ball Z.
Wait, what in Dragon Ball Z is Lapis and Lazuli?
That's 17 and 18's real names.
Oh shit, I forgot. I forgot they have real names. If I have a boy and a girl, I'm gonna name them Link and Zelda. And if my wife doesn't like that, I'm gonna shoot her in the head.
Oh no.
I think I'm gonna shoot my wife in the head during childbirth so I can have full naming rights.
Wouldn't the baby die during the process?
No, like she dies, but the baby is like about to come out, so just take him out of there anyway.
Jesus Christ.
Then after the doctor takes him out, I'll shoot the doctor and I'll shoot the nurse and I'll just jump out the window with my new baby.
Hold up a second. Hey, guess. Do you want to make a small cameo in here? Never mind.
Was that your brother?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
Sweet. Do you remember when we go to their house?
Yeah.
That was great. HBJ, how are you doing over there? You haven't spoken in a little bit.
Yeah, I'm doing okay.
We were just having a little conversation about video games.
Cool. Did you guys hear me typing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit, okay.
dicks. Hey girl, are you osteoporosis? Because you're giving me a serious bone condition. Hey yo, you can call me Little Caesars because I'm hot and ready.
Oh my god.
These are fucking awesome. I'm just looking through my phone's notes. You guys want my social security number?
Is it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5?
Yeah.
Hey girl, are you from Tennessee? Cause you're a 10 icy.
Hey girl, did it hurt when you fell from heaven? Because I love you. Please fuck me. That's really what you're saying there. You know what the most motivational Kanye lyric is? It's when he goes, "When I feel like living's harder than dying, for me giving up's way harder than trying." That's the coolest. It motivates me. That's what makes me That's what makes me get up every morning.
My favorite line is from Remy Ma. I'm that Viagra on that nigga dick. I'm all the way up.
Whoa. That's amazing.
Yep. Because she's
Wouldn't it
on
be cool
she's
to
on
make
she is on the man's penis, and as he is getting erect, she is increasing her elevation from the surface level of the earth. So she is going all the way up.
I'm all the way up. Remember when Quan made Humming the Way Up, and we were like, that's fucking awesome. And then he was like, I hate that mashup.
This is a Mashup podcast, Zach. Please stay on topic.
Okay. Do you want to hear, what was I going to say? Hold on, I had it in my notes. Isn't it funny that the A-hole and the B-hole are the same thing? If you call somebody an A-hole, then that's an asshole. If you call somebody a B-hole, they're a butthole. Isn't it weird that that's the same thing? Yeah, me too. Anyway, wouldn't it be funny to make a mashup of Migos and David Bowie, Migos' song Bad and Bougie, and call it Bad and Bowie?
The hell's
Wouldn't that be
mashup?
awesome?
What is that?
What's a mashup? Oh,
Yeah.
It's just when you fucking aren't good at anything and you decide to make music anyway.
I thought that was the thing that you make for lunch.
No, that's a snack up. Let me tell you something. I don't like mashups. I don't want to talk about it. You guys want to talk about something else?
Well, wait, aren't we mashups of our parents?
Yeah, actually a little bit. I'm the instrumental of my dad, no, my mom, but I'm the acapella of my father. I'm serious. That's exactly how it is. I look more like my mom. I have like my mom's like hair and general facial structure, but I have the attitude of my dad.
Oh,
I'm a mashup.
man, I'm sad.
I got kicked out of class one time in 9th grade, and I came back into class, and I said to the teacher, "Let me back into class. I know you're just leaving me." She was sitting, made me go stand outside. I was like, "I know you're just making me stand outside to wait until class is over. You're not going to call me back in. I know that you're not going to, like, it's just a test. You're just waiting for me to come back in on my own. You're not going to ever go out there and be like, hello, are you ready to come back into, like, you're just waiting. And I'm brave enough. I'm going to come back into class, and you can't stop me." I was like, it's a test. It's all a test. I know it's a test. And she was like, no, it's actually not a test at all. I just don't like you, and I wanted you to stay out there for the rest of the period. I was really embarrassed. Even though I was brave.
That's pretty ballsy.
Yeah, even though I was being a madman. The madman's nooch. I was commentating Smash Brothers once with my friend Justin, a Smash Bros tournament, and we were commentating, and there was this Peach player who kept killing with a neutral air, and we were like, oh my god, the nooch, again, for the victory! And then, he did again, and he did that same thing, and I was like, oh my god, another nooch to kill! Oh, the absolute madman! The madman's nooch! And so we called, when Peach kills with the neutral air, we called it the madman's nooch. And Justin was like, that is one madman. And that was what happened.
I actually really like that. I hope that catches
Yeah.
on.
The madman's nooch. Tell him, Suzu-chan. I like that. That's cute.
Yeah.
Kaide? Isn't Kaide from Idolmaster?
Yeah, there's tons of Asian people called Kane.
That's bullshit. That's not true. You're a fucking fraud. Did I already post Street Fighter 3: The Third Reich?
Yeah.
That's a good Photoshop, I think. I put his ear perfectly, like I matched their jaw lines. I did the eyebrow. I drew the line on the bandana myself because I had to cut it off when I took it off Ryu's head. That's a good Photoshop. I gotta pat myself on the back. You ready?
Yeah.
I pat myself right on the fucking back. Tell him, Hada-san. My background for my phone is just Obama.
That's pretty ballsy.
It's good. John, are you okay?
No.
John, what's going on in your life? Are you having troubles? Do you want to talk about it?
No. Well, no, I'm just reminded that I have to go back to school on Monday.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No,
Have you
that's
had this
cool.
whole week off for Thanksgiving, or just the couple days?
I had the whole week off. I didn't really.
That's awesome, nigga.
Yeah.
Shouldn't have said nigga on the podcast.
Well, too bad.
I'm drunk. One time I went to Disney World with my dad, and there was a ride there called like Mars Exploration, and fucking there's like an easy version of the ride and a hard version of the ride. There's like a normal and an extreme, and in the extreme version you like go upside down and the thing rocks around. It's the Mars ride is where you go into like an area, you go into like a place with like 4 seats, and it's like a pod, and it's like hydraulic, but there's 4 seats in one pod, and like you and your buddies have to all press buttons together to do a successful Mars journey. And there's a screen on the inside so you can see what's going on with your spaceship. And on the extreme mode, there's a normal mode and an extreme mode. On the extreme mode, you fucking have like, ow, I just hit myself in the face. You have like, there's more buttons to push and it's harder. And also you get turned upside down and it's more wild. And my dad was saying, because it was me and my little brother and mom and dad. My smallest brother wasn't born. Or yeah, I think he was actually. And so my dad was saying we should go on the normal one instead of the extreme one, because I heard that an old woman went on the extreme one and she died. But instead of saying she died because we were kids, he said she went to sleep and she never woke up. And I didn't know what that meant, so I was like, fuck, she must have been tired.
I thought she went to the Shadow Realm.
Shit, that nigga went to the Shadow Realm. Fuck, I said nigga again on the podcast.
Have I ever told you guys the story of how when I went to New York, I almost got scammed by this one guy selling comics?
No? I think maybe, but tell it again. I don't remember it.
Okay, so while I was in New York, our group headed down to Chinatown, and that place sucked. I hated it. But anyway, so they told us, like, okay, everyone, go to the stores and buy lunch for yourselves. And so, like, I just walked around Chinatown, and then I saw this guy selling comics. And I looked around, and I asked him, like, hey, how much is for this Spider-Man comic? And he said, like, $40. I'm just like, what the hell, man? This looks like 10. It's like a $10 comic. And then I looked around and said, like, and I saw this one Dragon Ball manga. And I asked him, like, how much is this? And it was like, oh, it's $10. I was like, sold. I'll buy it. So I bought it, and then I went to the Starbucks, and while I was getting my coffee or whatever, I saw like these police cars outside of the Starbucks, and for some reason I thought that the guy called the cops on me, blaming me that like I stole this comic from him. And so I just stayed in the Starbucks for like 20 minutes, and then once I saw the police, like they went somewhere else, I just got out of the Starbucks, and I just went around, and then I recouped with my group. And that's my story. More of the story: never go to Chinatown, because they'll rip you off.
Awesome. That's
Yeah.
the shit. High five.
Yeah, I survived Chinatown, New York edition.
I'm fucking tired also. HBJ, you want to tell any stories? Do you have any sweet game design ideas?
Game design. You get a thing that is handheld. There are 4 buttons, and it'll go off in a sequence, and you gotta press it, and it gets progressively longer. So it's like a memorization thing. It's called Simon Says.
That's not a game design idea. You just described a game that already exists.
Cons, listen to me.
Fuck up the clown. Yeah, that's right. Choke on your mediocrity, bitch.
What were we talking about again?
I don't
Right,
know.
mashups. See, we're talking about mashups.
We were talking about
We were talking about
mashup.
mashups. Should I publish Westcast episode 3 or no?
I do not give a shit.
Why?
I don't give a shit,
Whatever
man.
you want.
By the way, who do you want as the next guest on the Westcast?
Probably Shira.
Shira.
Right, Shira. Okay.
Do you remember when Shira was on? Remember when Shira was on Gems? Like he was judging mashups with Gem on his like contest, and Gem was like, "By the way, I just like to say that the quality of your Photoshop of your thumbnail, like your night, because he made you submit a 1920 by 1080 thumbnail." Is it 1980 by 1020?
1920 by 1080.
Okay, 1080. Right, because it's 1080p. He made you submit like a thumbnail, like artwork for your mashup, and a lot of people didn't submit it. So Jem was like, "It's okay. You don't have to like." The thumbnail was just for fun. Like we're not judging the quality of your thumbnails for the contest. And no, he said like the thumbnail doesn't count into the judging. Doesn't matter.
And neither does
the thumbnail doesn't count. And then Shira for the background. Here, I'll move away so it sounds exactly like how Shira said it. So he goes, "Well,
Okay.
the thumbnail doesn't count into the judging." And Shira goes, "Yeah, the mashup also doesn't count for the judging." It was so fucking funny.
I remember you told that story in Westcast episode 3.
Shira just like from the back of the room, Shira was being goddamn hilarious. I loved it. Hold on, my headphones are broken. Okay, go ahead. Somebody say something.
Yeah, you told that story in Westcast episode 3. But you know,
did I?
I think so.
I'm drunk.
You tell that story next time again, so we'll laugh at it again.
I'm sorry.
Okay, we're gonna get Shira on the next episode of Westcast.
Hell yeah.
I have my guest, but he doesn't want to be in it, so I'll help. By the way, this image of Lomi pointing, that's really hot. I like it. It's like when we next meet, I'll color the place with your blood. That's hot.
Awesome.
Yeah. I don't know. Who else? Let's get Cockmasher onto the podcast.
Hell yeah.
Oh, his name is Very Tired Editor now.
Yeah.
Okay, let's get him.
Crunk Mangler.
Let's get I don't know. I'm just looking at the feedback shack. Let's get I don't know.
Let's get Naki Nico on the next podcast.
Let's get
Yeah.
fucking Shoop Facts.
Yeah, let's get
Salt and Pepper.
actual mashup artists,
Campbell, Shia LaBeouf.
actual food. This podcast.
Let's get food. I have food. I'm gonna
Oh.
eat it. You ready? That's the aluminum can.
Hey, pass me the chips.
I don't have any.
Fuck you. Are you like playing Typing of the Dead?
No, I'm talking about Street Fighter. What's the best Street Fighter character?
I think the best Street Fighter character is Yeah, that's my favorite Street Fighter character.
I love Q from Street Fighter 3. He's fucking awesome. He's like a fucking sweet, mysterious robot detective. He's the coolest guy.
No, wanna know what my favorite Street Fighter character is?
Yeah. With Q, you can do. You have to like. He's like a charge character, so you gotta learn charge partitioning before you're good. Which is like you're doing other moves, and during those moves animation, you gotta be holding your charge already. Anyway, so with Q, you jump in and you do jumping hard punch, and like that. He slaps his fists together and he punches you with like two fists. Jumping hard punch into standing medium kick close, and then as soon as standing medium kick ends, you stop holding. But you've been holding back this whole time, holding back on the fight stick, and then you press forward and you press two punch buttons to do EX dash punch. And then you do when the EX dash punch causes a wall bounce, and then when they bounce off the wall at just the right moment, you do standing hard kick, and it goes and it hits them, and it's like it does fucking like 75% of Akuma's health bar. So Akuma's a weak character; he has like no health in the game. Anyway, that's how you do a killer combo with Q. Q is the coolest fucking Street Fighter character ever created. They're talking about putting him back in Street Fighter 5. I'd be so excited. What were you talking about?
Yeah, I like to play as Spider-Man in Street Fighter.
That's Marvel.
He's my favorite.
You're thinking of Marvel vs. Capcom.
I don't give a shit. It has Street Fighter characters, so it counts.
It has Chun-Li and Ryu and no one else. What the fuck? This is what Q looks like. He's mysterious. He never speaks and nobody knows what his backstory is. Like, the games don't ever explain it. This is just what he fucking looks like. This is Q. There he is. Haha. It's your boy.
Yo, let's get Triple Q onto the podcast.
He could play 3 versions of Q in Street Fighter 3 at the same time. He'll be Triple Q.
Shit.
Won't that be sweet?
We could tell him about the spider infestation in Australia. I can't pronounce things for the life of me.
I'm sorry to hear that. Should we end the episode now? I think it's been a good episode. I don't remember how long it's even been going for.
It's been going for almost 40 minutes.
I think that's enough. Let's end the episode now.
I mean, like, if you can end it if you want. I'll still be here.
You're gonna do a podcast by yourself?
Well, I mean, like, what genre? Are you gonna stick around?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Yeah, sure. Okay.
Okay, fucking, I gotta pee, but I also kind of want to drink more.
Why don't you do both at the same time? Make it like a little water cycle.
Like, just pure efficiency, I'm expelling liquid and intaking liquid at the same time. I might, bitch.
Alright. I have one thing to say to our audience. If you're listening to this podcast, what are you doing with your life?
Type Chun-Li is a bitch nigga in the comments. As far. Type Chun-Li is a bitch nigga.
Yeah.
And the
if you do that, maybe.
Go ahead, John.
No, ladies first. You go first.
Oh, you fucking sweet, sassy son of a bitch. Well, you know what? Ladies first. Why don't you go first?
Oh, okay. Like, if you type that, then maybe, probably not, you'll be on the next podcast.
If you can answer the question, who's Q? No, that's an easy one.
Who's Raymundo?
Who's Raymundo?
Yeah, type
if you can
Raymundo.
answer the question, who is Raymundo? I will release Westcast episode 3.
Yeah, if you can type who's Raymundo, we will that will guarantee a spot of you being as a guest on this podcast. If you can tell us who Raymundo is. Raymundo! Fuck are we doing with our lives? It's Saturday, man. It's my day off. What am I doing?
You're having a good time.
Yeah, I'm
on the West Coast.
You're right. I'm having a pretty good time right now.
I'm in the mountain time zone. I'm not on the West Coast anymore. I wish I still lived in California. That was good.
It's hot over here.
It's hot in Topeka.
And pretty much everywhere it's gonna be hot.
Myself.
And I don't need a jacket.
I don't need. Yeah, all right.
Yeah. You know, I think I have the perfect week to end this. Hold up,
I should be a fighting game announcer with that voice.
Yo, I'll hire you for my game company to be the announcer.
Your character, baby.
Oh shit, that was actually really good.
Say select your character, bitch.
Select your character, bitch.
That's amazing.
That's one of the voices that can do.
Wow, that's really good.
When you know the announcer in Street Fighter 3 is awesome because when you fucking this video, the announcer in Street Fighter 3 is awesome because when you win a match when you start a match, he goes, "Fighters, are you ready? Engage," and he's like a rapper. Like the character select screen for Street Fighter 3 is awesome. He goes, let's get it on now. Pick and choose. Wait, select and make your first pick. Let's get it on now. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Let's get it on now. Pick and choose the best one. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And he does like a little rap. And then the theme for Street Fighter 3's like title theme. He does like a rap for that too. And then he's also the announcer for the game. And when you get a perfect, instead of the announcer going, "Perfect, you win," he goes, You get a perfect, and he goes, "You win." All right, that's cool. He says that when you get a perfect. So I should be that kind of announcer where I just say ridiculous shit. Where I'm like, 3, 2, 1, beat his ass.
That's actually fantastic.
That's one of the voices I can do.
That's phenomenal.
Thank you.
It's like what my father used to say. Son, your hand is not a whooping.
I disagree.
It's from Idol Master Trust.
Is it from Idol Mustard? Does anybody here actually like Idol Mustard?
I mean, I don't watch it anymore, so...
I only watched like the first 3 episodes and I didn't laugh at all.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Anyway, that was the podcast. I hope you all enjoy. I hope you all find something else better to do than watch this crap.
Yeah! Tune in next time!
Yeah.
For Triple Q on the podcast.
Yeah, Triple Q, if you want to be on the podcast, hit us up.
I have no idea how that sounds when I do that voice. I've never recorded it and listened to it. I have no idea how it sounds.
Well, that just means you're gonna have to watch this part of the episode.
Fuck. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I want to be a cowboy. I have a Steam group called The Lonely Cowboys Club. And in it, the description for the group is just the lyrics to Cowboy Song by Thin Lizzy. And the icon for the group is Knuckles from the Sonic OVA, where he has a cowboy's hat. He has a cowboy hat. The song goes, "I am just a cowboy, lonesome on the trail." That's it. That's the only bit I know. Oh no, the chorus.
Beautiful.
It goes, "Roll me over and turn me around. Let me keep spinning till I hit the ground." That's it. That's how the song goes. Anyway, everybody go join my group, Lonesome Cowboys Club. What's the name of the group, actually? I kind of forget. It's groups. It's called I Am Just a Cowboy. Everyone go join my Steam group, I Am Just a Cowboy. I am just a cowboy, lonesome on the trail. That's it. Starry night, a campfire light, the howling winds wail. What do you want to? Should we finish the podcast?
Yeah, sure. No,
You've been super quiet like this whole podcast.
Yep.
You just been letting me and John just have it out. Have a good time.
Let's end it on a duet, Zach. Let's do it.
What do you want to sing?
3.
We should do the Kill a Kill opening. How does it go?
Yeah, sure.
Which
Don't
one?
lose
Should we
your
do serious or
way.
ambiguous? That's not the opening. How does ambiguous go? It goes.
Don't lose your way till the end.
Because of this. Don't be This is the way we are shine. Everybody dancing great. Christmas song. I'll do this game before my body's dry. That's how the song goes.
Night there. Whoa.
Do you like the opening to Soul Calibur 2? That's one of the most hyped fighting game openings I've ever seen in my life. Did you ever play Soul Calibur 2?
I never played Soul Calibur 2.
Oh, Soul Calibur 2 on the GameCube is sick. I got into it because they had Luke, because they had Luke as a guest character in Soul Calibur 2.
Oh
That's
man,
awesome.
you got me excited for a second there.
Who is that piece of shit that like stabs himself and the sword goes through him to stab the other guy?
Oh, Yoshimitsu. And
Man,
I think
that
it's in Tekken.
That was
But
a
I think
fucking
that movie's
meme.
also in Soul Calibur.
He was in Soul Calibur.
Yeah, he's in Soul Calibur and in Tekken. He's like in all the Namco fighting games. They put Yoshimitsu in everything for some reason. Yeah, Yoshimitsu does like seppuku, but he also hits you with the sword. It does so much fucking damage. It's incredible. Yoshimitsu is such a bitch gimmick character. I love him though. He's hilarious. Okay, let's end the podcast. I don't want to be this anymore. I want to go to bed.
End our suffering, whoever's recording this.
Yeah.
Please. We're tired of this hell. Release us from this evil.
I mean, you guys can leave whenever you want.
Okay, and like end the podcast. I don't want to leave before it's over. That's a bitch move.
I mean, like you can just leave whenever. Like this is. You
Just
realize?
end the podcast.
I mean, like you can.
Oh,
Just end the fuck. I just dropped something. End the podcast.
Sure.
Is HBJ
Okay.
mad at us?
No, I mean like yeah, the podcast is over now.
Oh, did you end it? Did you click stop?
okay.
Yeah, it's over.
Okay, good night.
Okay.
I'm gonna go to fucking sleep.
Okay, see you, Zach.
I'm not gonna remember any of this tomorrow.
Okay, later, Zach.
Hey,
Goodbye.
bye.
Oh, John.
Bye.
Hey, John.
You're still recording, aren't you?
Yes.
I knew it. I Well, never trust this man. He lies.
Zach got beamed. The Beanaz thing. God, I love this gif. I'm saving this.
Oh,
I love Yamada.
yeah, blindness kind of sucks, but I'm still gonna watch it though.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the ending theme to Shoujo Matsu comes out next week.
Fuck. We need to get on that. We need to get on that.
Yeah. Anyway, what you gonna say?
I don't know. What was it?
Oh, okay. Oh god. Yeah, I like that one mashup. Oh, that was really good.
Which one?
The mashup that goes Oppa Gundam style.
Oh,
I like
yeah?
that one.
That's a classic, you know.
Yeah.
That's a
I know,
classic.
right?
That is a classic.
It's like super genius, like how that guy mixed it with this other thing.
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah.
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 The funny Ope Man.
Oh god. Alright, what else is there?
I don't know.
I'm surprised that I Got Love has like over 1,000 views.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, it does.
That's great.
Like,
Who the heck is searching for
like
this?
I didn't. I don't know. Apparently, there's like people that watch Cyborg 009.
Huh. Make some more, like, who they...
I don't know what that
Oh, it's almost at
is.
2,000, actually.
Haha. Jokes.
That's pretty good.
Get it? Because my username ends with 2000.
Hey! Buddy!
Yeah.
Nice.
So, did you like see this week's episode of Shoujo Matsu?
Yeah, it was so nice. Oh, this episode was great.
Yeah.
I liked it a lot.
Yeah, it's a really chill episode.
Yeah.
It had like some Yuri going on at the end. It was
Yeah,
like,
well, I mean, like,
hell yeah.
I mean, like, you know, it's a friendship bonding kind of thing, you know. You know.
But they did more than dance under the moonlight. If you catch my drift.
Well, whatever they did, as long as they didn't fall off, because I'm thinking, like, man, if I was in that situation, like, I would not be, like, spinning around near, like, a ledge, you know? Like, that's a little bit risky.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know why, but that scene was like suspenseful to me because they were like dancing near the edge. And, oh shit, are they gonna fall? Oh my god.
I was thinking that the whole time. I still want to know what the heck those statue things are.
The heck those what?
Statue things are. You know, the friggin' thing, the concrete
Yeah.
things that look like penises.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Like, what the heck are those, you know?
Yeah.
Like, someone explain this to me.
Oh, probably God.
Right.
Yeah. Man, man, you know what sucked? Like you destroyed a perfectly good iPad in that part where she's like, like you see an iPad on the table and then she just like smashes it with a stick.
Oh yeah, this is a nice stick. I like sticks. Well, let me smash.
Oh god. Yeah. I'm down for some Fudanari Yuri of this.
I gotta get on that blend ass dick right now.
Nah.
Actually, no, I'm gonna get on that tomorrow.
Yeah.
Draw a female character. Have them portray a female character. Have the voice actress female. Say it's a dude. Okay.
What if she just so happens to have a penis?
And it's a dude.
Nah, it's just a girl that didn't have a vagina at birth, but instead she had a penis. There's nothing wrong with that.
It's a dude.
Whatever, fuck you. Yeah,
that ain't nice.
I like the parts where, like, actually this character sucks at being trapped. Like, there are some parts where she goes back to, talking in her boy voice.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm pretty interested to see how this whole kind of dynamic, because I'm like, when are they going to introduce the green one? You know, it's like, when are they
Well, the green one's the Elma of the show. They don't appear until episode 8,
Right,
and they get released out screen time.
yeah.
Except with Elma, she was like the best character, but she rarely appeared in the show.
Right.
Yeah. Man, it sucks that like the Seto movie's gonna come out in March.
You know, I've waited this long, I can wait a little longer. Would I like to see it now? Yes. But, like, you know... Oh, I need my fix, man.
Yeah. Oh man. But hey, Pop Team Epic comes out in January.
Oh shit, is it actually January?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay, so like, I haven't seen it on any chart or anything, so I was wondering if it's still gonna be a thing, you know?
Yeah. It's gonna come out and it's gonna destroy the internet.
Yeah.
Like, it's gonna become so popular, it's gonna be cancerous. If you wait.
The memes are gonna go out of control.
Yeah, it's gonna come out of control.
You know what I really
It's gonna
want?
What?
I really hope that the opening theme is really stupid, but the ending theme is like really beautiful. And then like I want to do a mashup of I just want to do a Pop Team Epic mashup. Just have something that sounds like really like, oh wow, this is actually like pretty nice kind of thing.
I just hope that the show's not like 3 minutes long, because that'll be bullshit on. That'll be bullshit if it was just 3 minutes long. Like we
Yeah.
waited this long, and it's this short. And yeah.
You know, even then I wouldn't feel fully satisfied if it was just even 11 minutes. Cause look at Lucky Star, that shit's a 4 coma. And then they are able to do like a whole, what is it? Was 2 seasons or 1 season? Anyways, they were able to do like 12 episodes or something and then have OVAs and shit. You know? It's like,
Yeah,
extended.
I get your point.
I hope...
Except those.
Except those, yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say, but yeah, those had like plots. Like, even though they were just like 4 panels long, they had like a plot going on.
Oh.
But with Pop Team Epic, anything goes.
I think if they use that kind of ideology, then it can be a pretty successful mashup. Because they're really friggin' self-aware, and the anime is gonna be self-aware as fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, can guarantee it.
I could see it. I could see it being like Robot Chicken in a way that's like it's like 20 minutes long, but there's like a bunch of skits in it. So I imagine that's how Pop Team Epic's gonna play out.
By the way, have you watched Psyche no Sainan? Psyche Kuso no Sainan?
Oh fuck! Actually, no.
Dude,
I haven't.
I'm telling you, this is your humor. This is the shit that you will find funny.
Okay. You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna do it right now as we're recording this.
Okay, while you watch that, I'm gonna do whatever the heck.
Okay, let's see. Alright, Crunchyroll. Do you have... Actually, you know what? Never mind. I'm not gonna watch it right now. I have a bunch of other stuff to be watching. Man, you have a beautiful voice.
Yo, thanks.
What? No. Let me watch one clip, and maybe this will determine if I'll watch it or not.
Wait, what? You're gonna what?
This, no, I said I'm gonna watch one clip, and that clip better determine if I would watch it or not.
Oh God.
Yeah.
I haven't uploaded in 6 months and why are you watching the okay.
It's cool. I haven't uploaded in 2 months.
Yo, nice. Yo, Psyche Sinan, it'll take like about like 5, because each thing is like 3 minutes long, right? It takes a little bit of time to get into it. I'd say it takes like 5 minutes or so. I mean, like 5 episodes to get into it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I don't
Yeah,
know.
because damn, there's like no clips, but like there's a bunch of full episodes.
Well, I mean, each episode is like 3 minutes.
You sure? Because it says like 19 minutes.
Well, sometimes they have like compilations, right? Like they'll take the smaller episodes and they'll take the smaller clips and they'll put it as a whole episode. Yeah.
You know, just looking at the main character, he kind of reminds me of Sakamoto.
It's literally Sakamoto meets Mob Psycho. That's the best way I can describe it. Sakamoto meets Mob Psycho.
Well, I never seen Mob Psycho, but I've seen a little bit of Sakamoto, so okay.
Yeah, trust. Okay, like with this kind of show, you need to like watch it like when you're in the right mindset. Because I think I've overhyped it at this point.
Oh, okay, alright.
But like,
Alright then.
trust. This is your fucking humor. You will love it.
Okay. Okay, like, with Sedokai, I regret not watching that sooner.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this better have that same effect.
Yeah, it will. Trust.
If I do ever decide to watch this.
Yeah. Actually, I think it's on Funimation.
Okay.
There are sites that like compile the episodes. That it makes it a lot easier. Is it on Anime the Helio? By the way, this thing is going to take a long time to upload. It's already been like an hour long. So just letting you know, okay?
Okay. Okay. Yeah. I'll watch it. I'll watch an episode tomorrow.
Yeah.
Cause I'm not in the right mindset to watch it.
Yeah, it's okay. This mashup pretty much fried our brains. Hey, by the way, I've been drawing this image the whole time.
Really?
Yeah, that's why I was quiet earlier. I'm gonna put it in. I'm gonna. It's the stupidest image, but it took me so long to do.
Oh man, now I'm excited.
I just saw your Shoujo Matsu image.
Oh yeah.
Oh man, I love the Yamada gif. It's so cute.
Yeah. I
Yamada's like
just
one of my
noticed
favorites.
that like.
Huh?
I just noticed that like that different shaped eyes.
Yeah. It's like the
Yeah, I just.
It's like the statue in the show.
Yeah, like hers is like are ovalish, and the other is like pretty vertical. Okay, so what's this drawing?
I'm uploading it now.
Okay.
Here it is. Here it is. Okay.
Okay. Meanwhile, oh wait, there it is. Yeah, I created that stuff. That's supposed to be Cinderella.
Yeah, I drew it from memory. I can't remember. All I remember is the swirl, and I think there's like 2 little like nubs or something. I can't remember. Anyways.
That's great. That's good.
Thank you, my guy. You like the girls on the
Yeah, I like the 2 pics you have in the corner.
Yes. Yes.
You know what? Let's call it Jen. Maybe he's up. Let's get him on the podcast.
Well, you're gonna add him like right now? There's no way he's up.
Yeah, let's go. Yeah, worth a shot. Hey,
Sure.
Jem.
Actually, well, like I'm gonna
wanna...
go to sleep soon.
Oh, okay. All right, then I won't do it.
He's like, you wake me up for this shit.
Oh, fuck.
Man, the volume's probably gonna be so messed up by the time this gets uploaded.
I think Doki Doki literature is over.
Hello, John? Shit, is my computer crashing? John, hello? John? God, my computer's so slow. John? Can you hear me? Okay, I guess I'll just end this now. Yeah, I think it just crashed.